everybody, welcome back to HRL Season 14 Cup Moto 2 here on Round 8 Mirabilis Rallycross, the last ever official HRL race outside of, if Rildo hosts another elimination tournament or if we do, some kind of one-off event. It's looking like this right here is going to be the last official HRL race after 14 seasons, and I don't actually know when season 1 was because I wasn't racing back then. After 14 seasons and God knows how many years of racing on Halo 5, so many different racetracks, so many different drivers, so many different winners, including a few surprise winners, and so many memorable moments. Bad moments, but plenty of good moments as well, I think it should be said, and I don't think it should be forgotten. There were plenty of great moments here in Halo 5. But we have one final moto to run here on Mirabilis. 10 drivers. Here is your starting order. Starting on pole for Moto 2 is Upix, then Armada, then Soul and Roman to round out the front row. Then Hunter, Slaunch, Fireball, Detail. And then our top two battling it out for the championship. It is Pancake followed by Luke. Once again, it is 11 laps. 11 more laps left and 2 Joker usages to round out the final ever race here on Halo 5. Gate drops and it looks like Hunter got an amazing start from the second row. Already jumped a couple of drivers trying to make up more time on the inside, and Hunter hits a bump or something, and now that puts him all the way to the back. Rip Hunter. There's a huge crash happen there. We might need a replay right off the bat to see what went down. And there's a three-way battle for the lead. Roman, keep your pants on. Oh, Roman spins out. He must have heard me. People are going all over the place. Oh my god, I feel like we might need a replay of this whole first lap. Let's see who has come out in the lead in the midst of all that carnage. It is Soul still in the lead, and then Armada, then Fireball. See Slaunch, I think's made his way into the top 4. Roman, Luke in 7th. Where's Pancake? Pancake is behind Luke in 8th, then Hunter, and then the big loser, I'm thinking this is Arpex, I want to say. So let's take a look at this replay just to figure out everything that did happen at the start here. Hunter hits like some kind of weird invisible bump, but what happens in front of him is... Oh, it wasn't... Well, I think it was the rock, but it wasn't initially caused by the rock. Is this Detail? Detail... I don't even know what Detail hit. I don't know if it was some screen lag or something, but he gets into the air, smacks into the rock, causes a huge pile-up that actually puts Pancake to last at one point. But then things get a little crazy up here, actually. Roman on the edge of the track, then gets a bad landing. And then that starts a chain reaction where everyone gets a bit squirrely. Some people come up short on the jump, and then Hunter loses it. And he goes to the, well, almost to the back. It's this man right in front of him, Luke, that he is trying to overhaul. And to be honest, he needed to be at the front right now. Luke being in the position he's in is not that bad for Pancake. The more positions, the better. But Pancake needed to be in front of Luke, not behind him. And Pancake's going to lose another position there to Hunter. Unless he can fight back. Doesn't really give Hunter a lot of room, but he just about gets away with it. Luke's still side by side with Roman. Oh my god, things are getting a bit crazy at the front there. I'm trying to watch Pancake's progress and keep an eye on what's happening in that front pack. This is a much closer race, at least the start, than the first moto. Lots of drivers taking their first Joker. Pancake, Roman, Hunter. Hunter gets a great Joker usage and overtakes Pancake. And I think this does actually put Pancake in last place on track. Who's the other guy that took it? Armada took his joker. Apex didn't, so he's now jumped all 4 of these guys, but of course he will lose position. Fireball must have screwed up the big jump because he was sideways. And Luke not taking his joker, actually. So this is split strategy. Luke opted not to take his joker, and that gave him more positions gained, actually, on track. He's now in 4th, I want to say. Soul's still hanging on to the lead here. My HRL knowledge is correct. I want to say Soul made his debut in the HRL all the way back in Season 4 on this track. He showed up for the final race of the regular season, which was a GP version of Mirabilis back then. And he performed pretty well, and he's taking a joker off of the lead. This is an interesting strategy. He had track position, and it actually works out quite nicely for him because nobody else that could have come out, he could have come out side by side with, chose to take their joker, so he came out in clean air. Pancake must have got position on track because he and Hunter both took a joker, but Pancake's now back in front of Hunter, also in front of Armada. This is a really mixed up grid now, actually. So Soul has gone from 1st to... Is he still in 4th? He's still in the top 4? 5, 6, 7, 8. He is, actually. Ah, rip Hunter. Somebody's getting a hell of a run on the outside there and then flips! It's Pancake again! This is... I'm sorry, he's killed a black cat or something. He's just like... Everything that could be going wrong right now for Pancake in his pursuit of trying to hang on in this championship. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now for him. He's... Oh, wait. Pancake didn't take it? Is this... Am I just mixing up my armors again? Where's Pancake? Ah, rip on that. It was Pancake. Oh, so... Oh, you know what? So actually, when Hunter took his joker, Pancake just passed it on track. Did Armada still come out in front of... No, he didn't. Hunter did pass. Oh, it's Hunter behind Pancake. Oh, this is for last position. I'm all over the place right now. I can't keep track of who's where and who's taking how many jokers right now. Who's in the lead? Is it Luke? Or is there someone in front of him? Yep, Detail is in front of him. So Detail, despite that huge crash he had on the first lap, still finds himself in the lead. Slaunch running in podium spot. But of course, none of these guys have taken a joker yet. Is Soul... His Soul is... Oh, what's happened to... Did Soul take another joker? Soul's in 6th now. Roman and Fireball ahead of them. Then it's Apex and Pancake. Pancake now having taken both of his jokers. Let's see if anyone takes a joker here. Nope. And well, we know Hunter's taken both of his jokers. Armada, I believe, as well. In fact, you might as well get a joker update now. So the top 3 we know. Apex has taken 1. The top 3 we know haven't taken any jokers yet. Roman in 4th now has taken 1. Well, Fireball. Okay, they're basically in the same position. Both taken 1 joker. Nearest driver behind them is Soul, and Soul's taken 2. So if Soul can keep it clean, he could get track position on both of them. He needs to keep it clean. Armada has taken both, but he is in last place. Pancake has just overtaken Apex. Apex has only taken 1 joker. Hunter's taken both jokers. And Soul, as we say, has taken both jokers. We might as well keep on board with Soul and Pancake just to see how their progress is going to go. And then we'll just shoot back and forth. In fact, you know, actually, they're in pretty clean air right now, so we might as well look at the front battle. I'm not sure if Slaunch must have made a mistake, possibly. He has made, yeah. He's dropped off the pace ever so slightly to Detail and Luke. Detail quite close to each other right now. Right now, it's looking like Luke can pop the champagne for another championship win. Certainly got plenty of them. But can he round it off in the ultimate fashion by getting a clean sweep, double first place finishes on both motos here in the final race? Can Slaunch hang on for a podium as well? We haven't seen... I don't think anyone outside of the oval tracks, I don't think anyone that isn't Detail, Luke, Fireball or Pancake has actually finished on the podium. We saw Soul obviously did it on Barvo, and I want to say Opig's got a podium on Clarion Ring. Slaunch is taking his first Joker. If he comes out, ooh, not the cleanest. Is he going to come out in front of Fireball or Roman? Just in front of Fireball. And I'm guessing, because Roman is nowhere to be seen, Roman must have taken his second Joker. There's Pancake, so Pancake is moving up the field. Soul has lost a position to Pancake, but Soul has gained a position on Roman. So it is working out for Soul at the minute, strategy. Hunter is behind Roman though. And then it's Opix and then Armada. These guys are pretty close to each other. Both have taken... Oh, in fact, all of these guys, I think all of the back five have taken both of their Jokers now, so it is all about battling, and Roman and Soul pretty close to each other. Pancake continues to try to move up the field. And if Slaunch... Fireball is probably the faster driver here out of these two. So if Slaunch can hold up Fireball, that does give Pancake a chance here of still sneaking onto the podium. Fireball, I think, honking at Slaunch, perhaps as an indicator to tell him to get out of my way! Pancake going to come out in front of Fireball. He cases on the last corner, and Fireball does just come out in front of Pancake. And honks in celebration. If you're happy and you know it, honk the horn. I don't even know why I just said that. Oh, hang on, is this Luke? Luke must have taken a Joker. Nice mid-air action there by Hunter. Soul's still in front of Roman, and it looks like both of them have gotten away from Hunter a little bit. This is Opix behind them. Detail has not taken his first Joker, but Luke has on the previous lap. Let's see if Detail takes the Joker here. Doesn't take it on this lap, he'll have to take it on the next lap. He does take his first Joker now. What's Luke gonna do? He's not gonna take his second Joker. He's gonna take track position. So if they both take their Joker now on the same lap, then there's nothing Detail can do to get in front of him. So I guess strategy-wise... Oh, hang on a minute. There's a battle going on here for third place. Who's this? Fireball has it over Slaunch, which means Slaunch must have taken his Joker. And Pancake's right on their tails as well. Soul and Roman are getting pretty tight as well. There's battles all over the track. I can't keep track of them all. We just have to stick with the lead battle. Luke's taking the lead on... Oh, no, sorry. Luke already had the lead. Calm down. Calm down, Hunter. Detail does have inside here on Luke, but inside will then become Luke's on this corner. Detail's best strategy is probably to take his Joker now, because if Luke doesn't take it, although Detail might take position on Luke here, but he'll lose speed on that left-hand side. Is he going to take his Joker? He is. That was probably the best strategy, because now he's forced Luke into a position where, I mean, Luke has to take his Joker on the next lap anyway, but... Oh, Pancake! And yet another tragic mistake for Pancake. Can he hold position on Slaunch? He'd taken the position off of Slaunch. And he's trying to gift it back to him. Is Slaunch just enough? No, Pancake's just far enough side by side with him. What about Soul and Roman? Soul's still in front of Roman for 6th. Arpix must have got in front of Hunter. Must have made a mistake. Arpix is now in front of Hunter. Still holds position. And Armada is lonely. He's so lonely. I'm losing full composure. It's the last race. Who gives a shit? Luke has to take... This is the last lap, by the way. Last ever lap on Halo 5. Luke has to take his Joker here. Everyone has to take their Jokers if they haven't taken their second one. So this is it. Has Luke gained enough time on Detail to come out in the lead? It's gonna be close. Detail has it, but Luke has the speed, and Luke shoots around the outside of Detail. Detail can't fight back despite his best efforts. Fireball is in third. Pancake has gotten away from Slaunch. And there's nothing Detail can do unless he goes for a dive bomb. But Luke covers it off by also taking the jump and gets a clean landing. Cleaner than Detail anyway. Luke wins the Season 14 Championship. Fireball finishes the podium. Slaunch gets another top 5. Here's a big gap. And it looks like Soul is going to come out. Oh, Roman's going for it though. Oh, that was a little bit close, but Soul does get it. And Hunter, excellent overtake on Arpix at the end there. In fact, so excellent, we're going to get a replay of it. Yeah! Arpix just hit the brakes too early. Excellent tactics there by Hunter. Hunter absolutely influenced that decision. So that is it. It is over. Oh, sorry. Is Armada finished? Yeah, Armada. Oh, no, here's Armada. Rip Armada. That is it. StandbyLuke 7 is your Season 14 champion. And here are the results. He takes a clean sweep, winning the second Moto. As I say, the results, I've already said them all once. Detail, Fireball, Pancake, in the end, finishes his season only in 4th. Slaunch, 5th. Soul, a pretty solid 6th, actually. Was it the right call to start taking your Jokers when you're in the lead? Maybe not, but he still does come home 6th, ahead of Roman, Hunter, Arpix, and Armada. Which means the overall is as follows. As I say, we already know Luke won the overall on this with a maximum 34 points. Second place, actually... second place actually goes to Detail. He finishes with 29 points. Pancake third with 24. Fireball, nothing more he could have done. 27 points. 4th overall. Slaunch, 2 fifths, obviously. 5th overall, 24 points. And then a three-way tie for... three-way tie on 20 points each. Hunter, 6th. Soul, 7th. Roman, 8th. Armada... No, sorry, Arpix 9th, 15 points, and then Armada 10th, but also on 15 points. Which brings us to the final standings for the season. We've actually got the official standings up on the screen. I can finally put them up on the screen, since we've been just doing the text to show the updated point standings up to this point. Luke is your Season 14 champion, as I say, finishing with 244 points, and he finishes 9 points ahead of Pancake. Pancake gave it a good run, gave it everything he got. He had the lead at the halfway point in the season, but Luke came back strong and ends up taking it. Pancake second, Detail third, 223 points, so 12 points behind Pancake, and then Fireball. These 4 have been the best of the best. They are the only 4 drivers that won a race. Is that right? Hang on a minute. 11. Oh, that is right, yeah. They're the only 4 drivers that won a race. Fireball actually won more races than Detail, but Detail had 4 more podiums, so Fireball just lacking that consistency. 7 podiums in 16 races, and I can guarantee most... in fact, you can see it right there. All 4 of those drivers, 16 races... 15 of them, they finished in the top 5. So each of them on only one Moto didn't finish in the top 5. And I already know Fireball's one. The one time Fireball didn't finish in the top 5 was when he came in last place on Clarion Ring. I feel like the only time Luke didn't finish in the top 5 was on that SX track, the second race of the season. I can't remember Pancake in details one time off the top of my head when they didn't finish in the top 5, but you can clearly see how the gaps came out. Luke 1 win more than Pancake, maybe, and 3 more podiums. In fact, I've just noticed it again. Every time Luke finished in the top 5, he also finished on the podium. So the one time, that one moto result on the SX, was it Penitentiary? Was it called Penitentiary? Yeah, that one result on Penitentiary when he didn't finish in the top 5. That was the only time he didn't finish in the top 3 as well. That just sums it up. That just shows Luke was a deserving champion. And actually, it also highlights just how hard Pancake had to fight just to keep it at only a 9-point gap. But yeah, as I say, Detail 3rd, 21 points behind Luke. Fireball 4th, 6 points behind Detail, 27 points behind the leader. Best of the rest goes to Slaunch. 172 points, finishes 30 points ahead of the next best driver. And you can see there, Slaunch with 7 top 5 finishes in 16 races. Arpix 6th, 142 points, just ahead of Soul actually. Soul best of the rest out of everyone out of those 7 drivers that did all 16 races, finishing 2 points behind Arpix. And actually, you know what? If Soul could have just racked up even one more top 5, his only podium and his only top 5 finish was that second place on Barvo. If Soul could have racked up maybe one more top 5 finish, he could have finished ahead of Arpix and finished 6th overall in the standings. Roman 8th, 6 points behind Soul on 134 points. Hunter 9th, 8 points behind Roman and 14 points behind Soul. But both of them did miss a race. Roman missed Barvo. Hunter missed the GP. Lock ARC, was it? And if both of them had showed up to the one race that they missed, I mean, Roman actually, you know what? There's no doubt. Roman, it's 8 points between him and Opix. If Roman had raced if Roman had raced every race, he would have finished 6th overall. Hunter, would it depended on how many drivers showed up for the race at Lock ARC, and so it would have depended on where Hunter finished. But Hunter maybe could have finished ahead of Soul and Arpix as well. But ifs and buts. Armada rounds out the top 10. He also did every race, 116 points. So he's earned his spot in the top 10 in the final standings. And then everyone else below that, the 9 remaining drivers, all had mixed results, just based on how many races they showed up to. Vulcan finishes just outside the top 10. And Vulcan only did like half the motos. He did 9 motos. If he'd shown up and he's 26 points behind Armada? If he'd raced the full season, Vulcan could have been in contention for the top 6 as well. He had a podium. He had 3 top 5 finishes, which is actually, that's the best out of anyone outside of the top 6. So Vulcan could have been in contention for a top 6 finish as well. Nuked, then Killer, then Sleepy Real Deal with 25 points, and then it's Sakeshi, Irish, Venom, Sully, and Sonic to round out the standings. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is HRL Season 14 Cup, and that is the end of the HRL on Halo 5, except for one final race. Technically 2 races, but we'll get into why it's just one race when we get into the next video. There is one final little thing that we have to cover to wrap up just Halo 5 racing in general on the HRL. But for now, the Season 14, at least chronologically, this was the last race, and probably will, and almost certainly will be the last race ever run. as a competitive HRL race here on Halo 5. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we'll see you guys again very soon.